Like the video and subscribe if you love Roblox. Hey yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Illusions Ghost. Welcome back to another video, guys. And inside of this video, we are back inside of Build a Boat for Treasure Roblox once again, guys. So anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys all hit that like button, subscribe, and of course turn on those notifications. That way you guys don't miss a single upload on this channel or a single update on this Build a Boat game. All right, because we're actually coming out with a new Halloween update very soon, but that is not what this video is about. And inside of this video, what we're actually going to be going over is actually a really cheap AFK glitch that basically like anybody can make, guys. All right, so anyway, make sure you guys all stay tuned throughout this entire video so you guys don't miss it. It's basically like one big tutorial, so yeah, you guys are gonna want to continue watching throughout this video, guys. Also, one more thing, a lot of people have been wanting to friend me on Roblox. Imagine that, it's wanting to friend a Roblox YouTuber on Roblox. Like, what? If you do want to actually be on my friends list, you have to join as a channel member. That does not mean subscribe, it means having to actually press that little join button. You can simply found right here next to my name. So we now have somebody new up on the fan wall. Gamer4225, congratulations on actually getting your name up on the fan wall. I don't know why these ones are all tagged out. When I put them up there, they weren't tagged out, but yeah. And also we do have somebody else right here. I just really like their name, and their name was tagged out, so I just put Fwog. So congratulations, Fwog and Gamer4225 for actually getting their names up on the fan wall. Also, if you don't want your name to be up on the fan wall, all you guys need to do is hit that like button, subscribe, and then of course leave a comment down below, guys. Alright, back to this AFK glitch. This is actually super easy, and compared to most AFK grinds, alright, this is actually very inexpensive, alright, very cheap. So basically you are going to need a bunch of different items. You're going to need about 60 to 70 blocks of just like some random material. That random material could be neon blocks or something, or it doesn't have to be, okay? Or it could be like plastic, ice, wood, you know, whatever, toy. It doesn't matter, just something that's not too heavy. You are also going to need some car parts as well, especially the old wheels, okay? So you're going to need some of these wheels. Also the collision tool or the screwdriver tool. And also, of course, 2 teleporters, which I know teleporters, they're Roblox item, but you can actually get them for free. Look up how to get teleporters for free on Build a Boat, alright? Alright, so you want to start off with this right here. So you want to put it kind of like in the middle of the pathway, alright? So about like right there. And you want it a little bit, like not exactly touching the pathway, alright? Just about right there, alright? And then what you guys want to do is you want to take some type of block. Again, I'm just, you know, random block, it doesn't matter. And you want to have 50 of these going out one way. So this is one, and then you just kind of have to, like, you know, pay attention on how many. If you're using the scale tool, I guess you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, but you could just, you know, scale it out. It doesn't matter. So this is basically 50 blocks. I think it's 50 blocks. All right, but yeah, I think this is all good. And then what you want to do with this screwdriver tool is you want to change this wheel speed, okay, to actually about 5. All right, so it's going to be going pretty slow, but you know, that's what we want. Now at the very end of this, what we want to do is actually again take yet another wheel, okay, and it kind of place it, you know, halfway up just like this, so it's kind of like, you know, hanging off. So here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. all right, and then we actually want to go about a couple blocks down, so about like right there. That looks perfect. Next step is that we actually put a portal right here, just like that. And then what we want to do with the screwdriver tool is select all and actually turn off collision on all of them, and then we want to change the torque to green. The wheel torque, we want it at green, and then, you know, that's the wheels, the default wheel spin's actually fine on that one, but we do want that one to stay at 5. Moving on, we do need to set it up kind of like this. So what I like to do is I like to put a seat down, then the cake, then another cake, and then it actually connected to the teleporter. Again, make sure you have the teleporter set at the same color. And then what we want to do is actually create a save slot for it. I'm just saving mine as AFK glitch because I don't have any other AFK glitches inside of mine right now. So simply we save over this, okay? And now we basically set this whole thing up. So there is again, some more little setups that we actually have to do. And it does involve cakes, but you guys don't actually need cakes, okay? I'm pretty sure a glue block would actually work just as well. Also, there are some different alternatives that you guys can actually try with this, okay? Again, you guys can all go and try it. All right, I'm not gonna try it inside this video just because, you know, I'm just doing it the most efficient way that I know, okay? And then simply we want to put down a hinge block about right there, I believe. Then we select all and unanchor, and now we have to go and actually set this bad boy up. I don't know why I can't turn this thing. Okay, this is a little bit weird. All right, I've never been able to not turn this thing before. I think I messed up the glitch. All right, I did fix it, okay, which, you know, is... yeah, because I wasn't able to rotate it or anything like that. So then what we actually want to do, I should have ate a candy too, but, you know, again, you don't have to. Obviously, I didn't, and I'm fine. Okay, so now what we need to do is actually fly this thing all the way into the stages. So you should be fine flying into the stages, blah, blah, blah. All right. Also, I wanted this to be facing downward. That way you wouldn't, like, land on it. Okay, but I guess if we turn off collision, then we won't have a problem here. Okay, so, yeah, so simply you want to take it to the end of the second stage here, okay? Have it a little bit far up, okay? About right here is about perfect, all right? That way you actually do spawn inside of the second stage, and it does count you actually going into the next one. And then simply once you're done with all that, you just want to delete all your excess blocks that you actually have, but keep the actual teleporter, keep that anchored, okay? You want that to stay there, so keep it anchored, okay? So now what you guys want to do is head back to the plot. All right, so the last and final step is just to simply place down a lever. All right, so it'll start spinning like this. Okay, it looks very, very weird. It doesn't look like it's working very properly, but trust me, this is actually what we want. Okay, so now what we need to do is head over here to like where we would spawn, and boom, we get teleported into here. And now this is me completely not touching my keyboard at all. All right, I'm not touching my keyboard, but I'm touching my mouse. All right, as you can see, it took me a very long time to die. All right, of course this isn't the best AFK glitch. We get 54 gold here. All right, and then again we die yet again, and then we get another 54 gold. So yeah, it is a very, very good functioning AFK glitch. Okay, as you can see, spawn in, boom, instantly get some more gold. Again, this time we didn't get as much gold as the last one. I don't actually know why, but as you can obviously tell, we'll get 36 to 54 gold each time we actually do go. Okay, so yeah, it's working pretty well. Again, this obviously isn't the best AFK glitch of all time. Okay, as you can see, we do get 36 gold pretty consistently every single time. However, guys, with this, okay, with this glitch, it actually makes everything a lot better. Okay, so basically I did the math, and you kind of get about 200 and something, 216 gold per minute from this glitch. Okay, if it's, you know, working properly. And then other than that, you actually do get about like 12,000 gold per hour. So it doesn't cost very much at all to actually start it up, which, you know, makes it amazing. There we go. It was taking a while for me to teleport, but on average you would get about 12, almost 13,000 gold every single hour from this. So I think it is very much worth it, especially if you don't have enough time or enough gold to actually create one of those like huge AFK glitches. I don't know why I got 54 this time. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I get more, sometimes I get less. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, that is going to have to be it for this video. If you guys all did enjoy, make sure you guys will consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and of course turning on those notifications. And I hope to see you guys all inside of the next video. I love you guys all. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.